Musical Jamboree, a song-packed, fun-filled half-hour highlighting the world's best love tunes.
Here's the barn dance, and Bill Bailey introducing your favorite entertainers.
Howdy, everybody. Welcome to the barn dance. Bill Bailey's been expecting you. Hold your hands in circle left, circle to the left around that ring. Now go back in the same old track and you make those feet go wiggity wag. When you get home, you break and swing, 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 everybody swing. Now you element left with the old left hand, right the honey, go right and left hand. Right and left around that ring and a hand over hand with a dear little thing. Meet your honey with a great big smile, promenade, go mile to mile. First couple bow and swing in the first couple swing. Lead right out to the right of the ring and around that couple and take a little peek. Back to the center and swing your sweet. Around that couple and peek once more and back in the center and swing all four. Circle four and around you go. Break that ring with a do-si-do. Chicken in the breast pan kicking out dough. Meet your honey and on you go. Around that couple and steal a little kiss. Back to the center and swing your miss. Now around that couple and kiss all four. Back to the center and wish for more. Yahoo! Circle four and around you go. Break that ring with a do-si-do. The ace is high and the deuce is low. Now hurry up, boys, don't be slow. On you go to the next. Around that couple and take a little peek. Back to the center and swing your sweet. Round that couple and your feet once more. Back to the center and swing all four. Now circle four and around you go. Break that ring with a do-si-do. The ace is high and the deuce is low. Now hurry up, girls, and don't be slow. Now home you go and everybody swing. The element left, the element right, with a right and a left and form a star. Shoot that star and find your own. Swing her once and promenade her home. Promenade you nowhere, and I don't care. Take your honey and give her the air. I'm all through and so are you. There you are.
Thank you, gang. Hi there, neighbor. I guess you can tell that everybody's all keyed up about having you drop in here at the party. We've sure been expecting you and glad to have you. There's folks like Tex Williams and Doc Hopkins and the Candy Mountain Girls, just a big barn full of your favorites, all ready to perform for you. So you might be of the city slicker variety. Maybe we ought to, right off the bat here at the shindig, place you out in the country where the air is fresher and the land is richer. I know just the fellow to do that. It's that buddy of mine, that yodeling, jumping cowboy Kenny Roberts, and he's going to take you going down the country. Kenny Roberts!
Oh, thanks a whole lot, everybody. I'm going down the country, gonna have a little fun. I got a nickel in my pocket just to buy some chewing gum. Oh, hum-a-lum-a-lum, yum-a-lum-a-lum, yippee-dippy-dippy-dippy-doo. Hum-a-lum-a-lum, hum-a-lum-a-lum, yum-a-lum-a-lum-a-lum-a-loo. Oh, I'm going down the country, gonna have a little fun. I got a nickel in my pocket just to buy some chewing gum. Honey for the honeybees and the honeysuckle vine. But for me, I'd like to see that little old gal of mine up and down the valley with a guitar in my hand. I'm a-loving all the pretty gals, I'll kiss them if I can. So sing a song the folks all know and always keep in style. Woo! You're in love with a pretty little gal, you'll win her by a mile. Oh, way down in the country, there's an old Kentucky moon. Got an old sweetheart a-waiting, I'm a-going to see her soon. Going down the country, I'm gonna have a little fun. Got a nickel in my pocket just to buy some chewing gum. Hum-a-lum-a-lum, yum-a-lum-a-lum, yippee-dippy-dippy-dippy-doo. Hum-a-lum-a-lum, hum-a-lum-a-lum, hum-a-lum-a-lum-a-lum-a-loo. Oh, going down the country, gonna have a little fun. I got a nickel in my pocket just to buy some chewing gum. That's all.
That's a boy there. Well, folks, Nancy Lee's got the guitar on. She's all ready to sing for us. Though it's not that time, the title of the tune is Good Night, Darling. Nancy Lee.
I'd like to sing one of them rheumatic songs if them musician fellers will sort of help me out. Will you start it off for me, boys? Such a happy girl am I, and I'll tell you the reason why. It's because I'm engaged to such a dear. He comes to see me every day, and before he goes away, he always will whisper in my ear, good night, darling, I must leave you. Just one more kiss before I go. Now I'll be back tomorrow night. If I cannot come, I'll write a line or two to let my darling know. He has teeth as white as pearls and such pretty yellow curls. His name is David Alexander Jones. Yeah, isn't that nice? He's the joy of all my life, and I'm soon gonna be his wife. Then these words I no longer have to hear. Good night, darling, I must leave you. Just one more kiss before I go. Ain't that nice? I'll be back tomorrow night. If I cannot come, I'll write a line or two to let my darling know. Now, you young gals, you listen to this and hear. Now, young girls, all bear in mind, a true lover's hard to find. When you find one you know is good and true, it is well to remember this. He expects another kiss or another word or two before he goes. Good night, darling, I must leave you. Just one more kiss before I go. Maybe 2 or 3 or 4. I'll be back tomorrow night. If I cannot come, I'll write a line or two to let my darling know.
I tell you, she's a wonderful entertainer, isn't she? She certainly is. And I tell you something else. Not only that, she's a wonderful housewife and a very devoted mother, which makes her just real welcome and everyone's best pal around the old American barn dance. I heard the Kentucky Thoroughbreds warming up a little bit ago with some of that offbeat rhythm, and it was deep south likable. You still got that all set to go for us over there, boys? Huh? Well, come on, let's give a little sinking in the hole.
Like this. I remember when I was only 10. I never dreamed this would happen then. I met you, my soul not free. I'm sinking in a hole, you're digging for me. You're digging my grave, and I'm your slave. Since I gave my soul to you that day. Just look at me now, and you can see. I'm sinking in a hole, you're digging for me. From the start, you knew it too, and you broke my heart. I'm a part of me, I'll always be. I'm sinking in a hole, you're digging for me. You're digging my grave, and I'm your slave. Since I gave my soul to you that day. Just look at me now, and you can see. I'm sinking in a hole.
tell you, the old Kentucky Thoroughbreds, when you ask them for some music, why, they just haul off and give you something like Sinking in the Hole, which is mighty appropriate for this barn dance gathering. Oh, say, I know something I bet you haven't heard, and that's Uncle Tom Corwin's version of the old steamboat, the side-wheeler. It pulls up alongside the Mississippi. I know a lot of the gang around here has heard it, but I tell you what happens. The boat comes in, and they try to unload the stock, and they're having an awful lot of trouble getting the old cow off unless they get the calf off first. But I think the way to tell this story is to have Uncle Tom do it for you. Yeah. So we'll come on up here, Uncle Tom, and unload that old steamer.
I do it.
Here it goes.
What's that all right now? All right, get real tight away. All right, right away. Yeah, back up a little bit. Let it come ahead, boy. No, back her up a little.
Unload her, Tom.
Right, next fast there, boy. Wait fast. What do you got first? Come on, I got right away. All right, come on, you home. Get behind there now. Build roll them get river. All right. Come on, you home. Two more. Come on. Now we got next. Come on, that way. All right. Everybody on the back end of the boat now. Get that cow and calf. Come on now with it now, boy. Come on, that cow. Hey. Won't you ever learn anything? You can't get that cow off without her calf moved first. Take your calf off. Now, you get him in the river. Put a rope around his neck. Don't leave a slip knot in there. Put that knot in that rope. Go on your calf now, right easy. Come on with it. Come on, whoop. Stand still. Let him blow a little bit. Now, come on with him, easy now. Don't you hurt him, boy. Come on with him. Boy, you'll never get him that way. Come here, Tom. Get hold of his head. Hold him tight. Now, you ready? All right, get behind that way. All right. Now, hey, Betty, get behind there now, Bill, and twist his tail when I say I'm ready. He'll run right off. All right. All right. Come on in. Now, twist his tail. All right. Now, put him right there. All ready, Cap? All right, everybody. Let it go there, boy.
Well, fine. That was wonderful. My golly, you can really take your straw hat off for that one. Gee, that was swell. Well, that depicts an old river scene that goes way back into the history of this good old USA. Well, I got a song that kind of goes back pretty far in history, but the wonderful part about it is it's just as popular now as it ever was. It's Skip to Maloo, and those that are going to be doing the skipping are Jeannie, Corky, and Sandy, our Candy Mountain girls. Skip to Maloo, my darling!
Choose your partner, skip to Maloo. Choose your partner, skip to Maloo. Choose your partner, skip to Maloo. Skip to Maloo, my darling. Flies in the buttermilk shoe, shoo. Flies in the buttermilk shoe, shoo. Flies in the buttermilk shoe, shoo. Skip to Maloo, my darling. I'll be glad to go with you, so prithee do not tarry. But if I do, it's up to you to let me dance with Harry. Skip to Maloo, Charlie. Skip to Maloo, Johnny. Skip to Maloo, skip to Maloo, my darling. Well, I lost my partner. What do you do? I lost my partner. What are you gonna do? I lost my partner. What'll I do? Skip to Maloo, my darling. I'll find another one handsomer than you. I'll find another one handsomer than you. I'll find another one handsomer than you. And go to another party. Go there. I'll fly away to a neighboring state. I don't care what my friends say. We'll dance and sing till broad daylight. And won't get home till Wednesday. Skip to Maloo, Thursday. Friday. Skip to Maloo. Skip to Maloo, my darling.
Oh, that was swell. Skip to Maloo, my darlings, and we thank you all very much. Neighbor, I don't know how it is generally, but I do know with the people with whom I'm acquainted that a very fine religious song sung for us by Doc Hopkins is always so well received. think it'd be a good idea if you would imagine along with us that we're all down at the Little Brown Church, and someone's just asked Miss Julie to strike a chord. Doc Hopkins has come front and center, and he'd sing for us The Legend of the Robin's Red Breast. I'm sure you'll find it very inspirational.
Oh, have you heard the story? It happened long ago, when Christ our blessed Savior was here on earth below. An echo through the ages from distant Calvary. I'll tell it to you simply as it was told to me. When Jesus hung in sorrow, our debt of shame to pay, no one was there to comfort or dry his tears away. A little bird in sorrow with a sober suit of brown gazed in tender pity, then slowly fluttered down. With gentle wings it fanned him to cool his aching head, and hovered near his bosom, all stained with deepest red. And then when all was over, as if to mourn his loss, it rose with blood-stained feathers and circled round the cross. It flew away in sadness, and to this day 'tis said, it wears upon its bosom that crimson stain of red. When I shall cross the valley and go to seek my rest, may I wear like that robin God's sign upon my breast.
Thank you very much, Doc Hopkins. Gee, everybody has such a wonderful time here at the Old American Barn Dance. And say, by the way, Tex Williams told me that he's going to sing a song for all of us. And I sure wouldn't put a stumbling block in that direction, eh, gang? Come on in here, Tex. Good to have you, boy.
Pleasure to be here, sir.
You got a tune for us?
A little thing called The Leaf of Love, if that's all right.
Oh, that's wonderful, Tex.
Kick it off, fellas.
Love is slowly falling like winter storm with rain and snow. You broke a heart in one short moment. The leaf of love is falling low. I'll never forget at our first meeting, though maybe it was meant to be. I didn't think you'd prove false-hearted and kill the soul inside of me.
Turn me around, fellas, please.
How could you go and leave me lonely? I had no one to call my own. The tree that bore my love for you, dear, has shed its leaves. My love has flown. Life's stormy road I'm traveling on now, where I will end God only knows. A beaten rock along the river, it's quiet and peaceful where he flows.
It was a pleasure, Bill.
Oh, I know everybody enjoyed that. That's going to make folk music lovers of every doggone one of you. And...
Hey, Mr. Bill.
Yeah, Cousin Alvin.
Well, I got a song that I'd like to sing right now. Of course, it ain't one of them love songs exactly. It's
Yeah.
sort of one of them touching, pathetic Swooner doer.
Pathetic the way you do it? Is that what you're driving at? Well, what's the title of this epic that you're going to sing? And I say sing, I say that very loosely.
Yeah, well, stand back, you young whippersnapper. I'm going to render for all you lucky folks out there a little tune called When the Snow Begins to Fall Next Summer, I'll Spring Back to You.
Okay.
When the snow begins to fall next summer, I'll spring back to you. When banana splits are grown on peach trees, say I'll fly to in a canoe. When it's Monday afternoon, some Sunday, you'll find I'm still true. When the snow begins to fall next summer, I'll spring back to you. When the snow begins to fall next summer, I'll spring back to you. When the sun is shining through the moonlight, say I'll stick to you. I'll stick like glue. When the roses bloom down in the ocean, you'll find I'm still true. When the snow begins to fall next summer, I'll spring back to you. Clear, boy. Fall next summer, why I'll spring back to you. And when pushing willows all have kittens, say I'll promise to come back to you. When the cherry blossoms bloom in Iceland, you'll find I'm still true. And when the snow begins to fall next summer, I'll spring back to you. I really mean it. I'll spring back to you.
Oh, me. The last time I heard that song, I think the title of that used to be When He Swung an Axe into My Dresser, It Was a Blow to My Vanity. Kind of running away with myself here. Tell you what, I'll get Kay Brewer to sing a good polka for us, and while I'm getting her all set to polka, I want you to look in on this situation. I think it bears your investigation. You know, I think if you were to have cupped an ear about here, you'd hear the horses back there in the stalls tapping their hoofs to all the good music that we've had here for you. Gee, I just hope you've enjoyed it half as much as I have. We really have a fine bunch here at the Old American Barn Dance. We hope that you'll say thanks to the nice people that bring you the Old American Barn Dance, our sponsor. And there's an old saying about to show your appreciation for something, why, the best way is to come back for more. Well, that's what we'll be hoping for, that you'll come back for more. Until Uncle Tom waves you in through the great big barn doors, this is your old country squire, Bill Bailey, saying God bless you, and so long. Saying God bless you, and so long.
Oh, swing, swing, ball, now swing your honey in the center of the hall. An allemande left, a right-hand star, a right left, and form a star. A backward star, center set. Now come on, guys, you ain't through yet. Shoot that star. Little maid, now a backward star, center set. Shoot that star, you ain't through yet. Shoot that star. Promenade, now promenade, your pretty little maid. Everybody swing, 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 ball.